Welcome back. We've seen some chaotic scenes here at the Bangabandhu Stadium in Dhaka, and the home crowd has every reason to be proud of the way their team has played today. An outstanding performance to demolish Zimbabwe today after losing the toss first up this morning. You can see the Bangladesh players, they all went round the ground and looked a very, very happy outfit. And when I mentioned that it's a virtuoso performance, it certainly was that. It was Zimbabwe who won the toss, decided to bat first, and Bangladesh did really well to restrict Zimbabwe to a score of 198. And when they went out to bat, it was all guns blazing, 6s and 4s being hit in every direction. In the end, Bangladesh making 202 for 2. The stars of the show, Aftab Ahmed, 81 not out. Mohammad Rafiq played his part as well, 72. And when you add that to his 2 for 34, it's a top-class performance. Bangladesh winning by 8 wickets and winning the City Cell series. So a terrific performance by the home team after being 2-0 down. Don't ever forget that. To bounce back from there and to win in such convincing fashion is just the statement they would have wanted to make to the world of cricket. I've got Athar Ali Khan with me. Athar, you sure should be a proud man of the way your team played today.
Oh yes, and I am proud. I think millions watching, people watching it live here at the Mongamundu National Stadium. It is the last game, and what a way to finish off the game in winning style. And the way they batted was absolutely stunning. They took the attack from the field and just pounded away, boundaries below. Dave Watmore must be a very happy man too.
I think you always, we give our, praises for the coaches and the other staff of the team, the physio. But I think it's very important to give credit to the team itself. Most important, I think they are the people who are out there in the middle. They are the guys who face the pressure. So Habibul Bashar and his players deserve all the credit one has to give them, especially when you're 2-0 down.
Oh yes, 2-0 down. If you look at the series itself, they created history. Bangladesh created history, winning their first ever Test match series. And when they come to the field for the ODIs, they lost the first 2 games and bounced back in great style. Only once ever that it has happened that a team going down 2 matches in a row and then coming back. That happened when South Africa went to Pakistan, and they won it after going 2 down. But this is the second time ever. And you've got to give credit to the players. Habibul Bashar, it was a cohesive unit. It was a collective performance, and everybody helped each other out. The spinners took the learning lessons from Rafiq. They missed out Rafiq in the first 3 overs, first 3 games. And then on, it was all Bangladesh. Habibul Bashar there, right next to Asghar Lobby, the president of the Bangladesh Cricket Board, must be a happy unit.
Yeah, he'll be a very happy man, and the board should also take credit for it, because they've waited for this day. It's not often that Bangladesh has won a Test series and a one-day series. It's one thing about winning, Athar, but for me, what was most important was the way they went out there and played cricket. It was terrific stuff. When they went out to bat, 199 to get. There was no signs of nervousness. There was no signs of panic. They took the attack to the opposition and smashed the ball to all parts of the ground.
Yeah, I think to me the word that comes is flamboyant. I mean, they had the right attitude. All the board officials, I saw just a few frames back, Mr. Sports Minister for Youth and Sports there as well. So everybody would be happy. And if you see the game today, the youngster comes good. I mean, that is a very good sign for Bangladesh for future.
And you can see there are people, when you have support like this, it clearly suggests that they want this team to do well. They see there is a good nucleus out there, plenty of players who are 19, 20, 21 years of age, and they feel that they've got some future, and this team could win matches in the next 3 or 4 years, and hence the support. You have a full house, a stadium packed to the rafters, and what a day to come out and watch cricket. Home team winning this game in emphatic fashion by 8 wickets and winning the City Cell series. Now, what has happened to Bangladesh in these 5 one-day matches is that they've unearthed some serious talent. When I say serious talent, they've got a nucleus of a very good one-day side. Plenty of players, 20, 21 years of age. We've talked about the Ashrafuls. We've talked about Rajan Saleh. He's a very fine, very young and very fine player. But what we saw today was a real good talent in the making, Aftab Ahmed. Now, he's got all the shots in the book. He's got, his balance is very good when he plays his shots. And have a look at this today. you know where I'm coming from. Shots all round the wicket, and he made it look easy.
Oh, he made batting so easy. And the way he played his shots, if somebody who had not watched the game, they must have thought that there was a little bit of slog going on. Not a single shot was a slog shot. Look at that, everything clean hit, clean timer of the ball. And I think he showed a lot of maturity. He put the drives on, cover drive was on, off the hits, he played some good hook shot, runs all over the park.
And to add to the fact that he's a magnificent fielder as well. So he's someone who's a certainty in a one-day game. I think it's again a couple of good moves made by Bangladesh. I would say in this one-day series. His first Rajan Saleh opening. They gave him that opportunity against the Indians. He came good. And now Aftab Ahmed again pushed to the number 3 slot. Habibul Bashar dropping back to lend his experience at number 4. Then they've got Mohammad Ashraful at number 5, who I think one day might again be back at in the top 3. And that augurs well for Bangladesh cricket.
It does, and it gives you a different dimension. If you try out or gamble out something, if you've tried Rajan Saleh at the top of the order as an opening batsman, he comes good. Now you've tried Aftab Ahmed, he comes good too. So it gives a different dimension. And once the top order starts scoring runs, then the self-belief starts better, and then you start thinking about winning the games. And once you start winning the games, then it's a different team altogether.
Yes, and when you talk of a different team altogether, when you talk of Bangladesh cricket, you talk about the Bangladesh team. There's one man you can never ever forget. I mean, for me, he's a terrific competitor. He's a wholehearted cricketer. He's the eldest member of the party. Mohammad Rafiq. He was injured for the first 3 games, but didn't he bounce back in great fashion? Very good performance in the last game, in the 4th game. But today, he shone with the bat as well.
Oh yes, I think he is the nucleus of Bangladesh team. He can bat, he can bowl, and the moment he goes into he's a crowd favorite, he's a local, so the moment he comes on to bowl a bat, people will be right behind him, and he did not disappointed them at all. Flurry of stroke all over the park, big 6s, big 4s.
Yes, and it inspired Aftab at the other end as well. But, when he's out there, you can be rest assured no one's going to leave their seats. So when he came out to open the innings, all those who were having lunch were very quickly back into their seats, even if they hadn't had lunch. And what a performance he put up today. He's a popular man in the team, did not play the first 3 games because he had a thigh strain. But what a way to bounce back. 4 wickets in the last game, and once again today, 2 wickets and 70-odd runs with the bat. So very, very good performance by the home team Bangladesh. Now, otherwise, you're still there. Let's dwell on Zimbabwe. Now, where do you think they went wrong? Okay, they won a good toss. 4 games in the past, and the teams that won the toss won the games. We mentioned at the start of the telecast that doesn't have to be the case today because it's an early start. Where do you think they went wrong?
I think they did not put enough runs. I mean, 198 was not a good target to bowl and not a good target to defend. And when they came on to bowl, things started to happen so fast for Bangladeshi batsmen. They're picking a flurry of boundaries were coming in each and every over. 6s, 4s. I thought something went wrong in that part was spin was not introduced early. Had the spin been introduced early, they might just have had a chance to take a wicket, do something different. I think he just left it a little bit too late.
Yes, but I think Tatenda Taibu should be, a happy man, really, overall when he looks at it. They're the youngest side in world cricket, so still a long way to go, but they've got some talent, there's no question about that. They again, like Bangladesh, have a nucleus of a good team in the making. They need the exposure, and they need the top order to back their captain. In fact, the captain was outstanding right through the series, took the pressure on himself, and was extremely consistent.
I think it's a very good unit as a team. They gel together pretty well. I think it's just a spin department that they just might think about bringing another left-arm spinner, which we didn't see from the Zimbabweans. But top order batsman Barney Rogers, you got Brendan Taylor, Sibanda, Stuart Matsakanaria, supported by Tatenda Taibu, and at the end Elton Chikumbura, who'd come in and smash them all over the park. So it looks like a very good unit. I think it's just a matter of time when they cement their status in the arena that yes, they are good and they can play some good cricket.
Yes, the more the cricket they play, the better they'll get. But now, let's go down to the presentation area. Everything is ready. Arun Lal, teams out there, so it's all yours, Arun.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the prize distribution ceremony of the concluding match of the City Cell Series 2005. On the dais, we have Mr. Maz Khairuddin, Coordinator, Bank Al Falah Limited, Mr. Naveed Khan, Head of Marketing, Record Benkiza Bangladesh Limited, Mr. Niaz Rahim, Managing Director, Rahim Afroz Superstores Limited, Mr. Mudassir Moin, Director, Rahim Afroz Distribution Limited, Mr. Fazlur Rahman MP, Honorable State Minister, Ministry of Youth and Sports, Mr. Ali Asgar MP and President Bangladesh Cricket Board, Mr. Faisal Murshid Khan, Managing Director, Pacific Bangladesh Telecom Limited, Mr. Intiqab Mahmood, Senior Vice President, Sales and Marketing, Pacific Bangladesh Telecom Limited, and Mr. Russell T. Ahmed, Chief Operating Officer, Global Online Services Limited. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been treated to some fascinating cricket. Let us put our hands together for the Zimbabwean team first. A loud cheer for the Zimbabweans. And now, we've all been privileged to see one of the greatest turnarounds in modern day cricket. The Bangladesh cricket team have engineered one of the greatest comebacks. 2-0 down to win the series. They've played like tigers. A big hand for them, please. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen. And I'd like to invite at first Jatendra Taibu, Captain Zimbabwe. Jatendra, the old cliche, so near and yet so far.
Yeah, so near and yet so far. I thought we were unlucky in a lot of ways not to win the series. We should have snapped it on the fourth game, but that's how life goes.
The spinners really hurt you, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Today we had a better plan. It seemed to be working at certain points, but tough luck to the guys not to go through with it.
Lessons to be learned here from this series. It's been a hard one. You fought well. You've acquitted yourselves well. By no means can I say that you've lost this series. I thought they played very well.
They did play very well, but at the same time I thought my boys played really well. I'm very proud of the guys, and I love them all for all their fight, all the hard work they've put in. Obviously a lot of work to be done. We still have to improve on spin playing, and obviously not to lose our wickets at crucial points.
Pluses from the series, Jatendra, for you?
I think the ball has bowled really well. A few batsmen were able to spend a bit of time on the crease, and I thought the ground fielding generally was very good.
A word about this fabulous crowd that you see here. I wonder if you've played in front of a crowd like this.
Yeah, I've never played in front of a large crowd like this, and they've been wonderful. They've been cheering. I love playing cricket in front of big crowds, and they're very noisy. It's exciting.